Salutations, my fellows dandies, it's me, Jack Dandy, and we are back in Last Stop. So, last time, let's go to the character select screen, because it's probably easiest just to sort of update here. Salutations, Amy. Hello, 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 what's going on here then? Alright. I see you've got your British hat on. I approve. So, these are our three characters. We have John. I won't summarise them all, because this game does have a last time on Last Stop. I couldn't think of the name of the game. I literally just said it. Last time on Last Stop section. Tally-ho, pip-pip indeed. So John is a single parent who has body swapped with his not kind of jerky 20-something game developer neighbour. And the last thing we saw was that they both lost their job. Yeah, I think that's pretty much basically where we were with that. So, yeah, let's just crack on. I suppose there's no reason to dawdle about. And I've put an anime girl shirt on him because, of course, I did.
Previously on Last Stop.
Yes, this is what I mean.
It's going to work is if we imitate each other exactly.
How come you're hanging out with fat middle-aged blokes? Sounds like you both need to get your stories straight.
I expect the team to pull together, to show some passion.
I'll show you what you can do with your passion.
Jack got fired.
What the hell are we going to do now?
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. My manager is that guy from that cooking show.
Eventful day, right?
Yeah, we both managed to... So we both... All we had to do was, like, just keep our heads down and be each other for a day at work. And we both managed to get each other fired. Nothing more British than an anime shirt. What? I mean, you are British, but you sound like the least British you've ever sounded.
Why don't you just go to the doctor?
Well, Molly's got a point, John. I mean, we can't be the first case of something like this.
Sorry, I thought they'd talk for a bit longer before I had a dialogue choice.
I just can't think I would be treated seriously.
You're not putting mustard on that, are you?
You've got Jack's allergies now, Dad.
Right. No banana, no celery, no mustard. Molly, do your own work.
Sorry, mate.
Which one comes after Anne Boleyn?
Anne of Cleves.
Catherine Hepburn. It can't hurt to go to the GP about this.
You're both wrong.
Oh. Were any of those answers right?
To be honest, I don't really know what a GP could do, but it's worth a shot. Maybe they could refer us to someone who specialises in the mind.
Well, now you're sounding more English. Psychologist, therapist, to shrink. I don't know that any of these would work.
More like a shrink or something.
Like that shop near the tube station.
Hooked on a healing? No, love, you're thinking of a psychic. Bunch of con artists.
Hang on, though. Molly might be onto something there.
Yeah. I might
So
be onto something.
There was a guy who grabbed their
Desperate times
wrists,
demand desperate measures.
that made
Shouldn't
them
be
swap
closed
bodies.
off
I
to a
assume
potential
he
situation.
made them forget about him because they obviously haven't considered him as an option.
Fine. Add it to the list.
It says Anne Boleyn was beheaded for fornication. What's fornication?
It's a song by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You know how we talked about sex? Don't you, Molly?
No.
Well, I need to see a man about a dog, I think.
Was it Jane Seymour? Didn't she write Wuthering Heights?
We'll see you tonight, yeah, Mom?
I did English
With
at
any luck, we'll be
university.
back in our own bodies by dinner time.
Bye, Dad. See you later, Jack.
So, I've got a list. We've got an appointment with your
Oh, I'm in
GP,
control.
Dr. Ajibola.
I don't know why
Also,
sometimes they walk
Favre.
and sometimes they
Aren't you
make me
forgetting something?
move them.
Yeah, we are going to have our auras read too. I hadn't forgotten.
Hopefully I'm walking the right way
You know,
and we
there
don't
is
have an
one
awkward...
thing that you got going for you.
Oh, easy. Hang on. Hang on. There we go.
Go on.
I love the way you say bastard. It's got a nice timbre. Bastard. Great. Go on, let's see you say it for comparison.
Are we really doing this? Okay, fine. Bastard.
Yeah, it's a bit thin. Sorry.
He sounds like that Sean Bean impersonator that they have on
John.
8 out of 10 Gats. That was Emily
Who's
Bronte.
this we have with us?
No, she was the one who wrote Pride and Prejudice.
Pleased to meet you, Jack. So, how can I help you both? How's your heart, John?
My heart? There's nothing wrong with my heart, is there?
No. It's not that. It's a bit of a delicate matter.
Don't worry. There isn't much you could say which could shock me at this point.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Well, what do you know about living outside of your own body?
You mean like a feeling of disassociation? Not being in control?
Jane Austen. No, she was the wrestler. You're getting all this completely wrong.
Okay, the truth is, I'm him, and he's me. Our bodies got switched somehow. I'm John.
And I'm Jack.
Fellas, you realise April Fool's Day was months ago.
So there's nothing you can do for us?
John, come back in 2 months as we agreed for your regular checkup. Jack, it was nice to meet you.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
find
I
a
mean,
new
I
GP.
could have told you that was a
Okay.
waste of time
Well,
before even
Bridge.
starting.
What's next on the list? A psychologist.
And that was the $1 million man. No, I was talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin that time. You've slipped up. You've fallen through the cracks there.
What did the doctor mean?
You were doing what you were keeping up until then, but
Have you been ill?
Well, I had a mild heart attack a few months back. I mean, it sounds worse than it is. Just spent a couple of days in hospital, and now I just have to watch my cholesterol. Pretty normal, really. It's nothing that serious.
Jesus, John, that's about as serious as it gets.
well, I mean, oh, hang on, where are we going? Are we going this way? His name was. I was talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, okay. The $1 million man's name was also Steve Austin, was
Well,
it?
you'll be all right.
Right, well, look,
Damn.
no more junk food from now on.
I'm the one who slipped up.
You haven't seen me in the kitchen, have you? I mean,
I was distracted by the drama that was going on.
can't take all the credit. It's the French genes.
I like if I just bump him slightly. He fidgets to try and catch up.
Thanks, Jacques. Looking forward to it.
C'est la vie, Jean. Hein? C'est la vie.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Jack really does have the short end of the deal here, in that he's been put into a body like 10 years older to him that has a
Hello.
bad heart.
You're both related, is that right?
Yeah, he's my nephew.
Okay, well, nice to meet you both. Before we get started, I'd like to go through the different options we have available today, okay?
Sure.
So my family therapy package starts at £250 per hour.
Daylight robbery.
Well, on the bright side, you know where we're going next.
Ah, that was the best way that could have ended. Oh, this is such an authentic British high street as well. It's great.
All right, lads. Can I help with anything?
Actually, yeah.
I don't know why you're looking at me. This is your thing.
All right, listen. Sorry, what's your name?
Ron?
Right, listen, Ron. We have got a little bit of an odd one here, but by the looks of this place, maybe it's right up your street.
I'm listening.
Okay, so the long and the short of it, well, we've swapped bodies. Me and him. My next door neighbour.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually the truth.
Ever heard of anything like this before?
Body swapping.
Okay, he thinks we're mental.
That's perfect!
What?
I've read so much about this.
You've seen this before?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I mean,
Seriously?
I don't think he can help
Come
us, but
to
at
my
least he's
office, let's see if we
enthusiastic.
can sort this out.
Well, all right.
Here, sit yourself down, lads. I'll be with you in a moment.
He's not taking for a smug. He's enthusiastic. Look, he's got a laptop.
So you've had other people coming here with this same problem before?
Uh-huh.
Must be more common than we thought.
Oh, yeah. The world's definitely not
I mean, in
what you
fairness,
think, lads, let me tell you.
If the guy that did this to us is as
Next
petty
then.
as he is, then he probably has done it to someone else.
You must have heard about the secret alien portals that are buried under London.
No. Look, is there some sort of medicine we can take, or...
Oh,
He's
mate,
right
you should
about
look
the
it up.
underground portals,
Seriously.
though.
Everyone knows
That's
about
the
it.
thing.
It's not even a conspiracy.
It's
at
my
this
favourite
stage.
trope. It's the crazy guy who is exactly, who is everything he says is true, but sounds crazy.
This is all very fascinating and all, Ron.
1 second, lads. I'm almost ready.
He's not going to murder us both. It's 2 against 1.
Okay.
For God's sake.
Oh, he's invited on. It's worse than killing us. He's invited us on his podcast.
And welcome back to another episode of Behind the Curtain, brought to you by Harvey's Razors, the closest killer shaver man can get. Now, before we get into today's topic, remember to share this video with your
Oh.
friends and smash that like button.
He was a podcaster.
So today we have 2 special guests who are here to talk about their tragic tale of how they swapped brains. Jack, John, why don't you introduce yourselves? Okay, they're gone.
Well, that's everyone we had booked in. We're going to have to think really hard what our next approach is, Jack. I'm kind of running out of ideas.
I've got one.
Is it run into each other and head first? Oh, okay, no, this is better. I was going to be one of those ones where it's like you run in and you like bang heads to each other and try and like swap back.
Totally bought into that last guy. I thought that was it. You know? I'm such a mom.
Got to admit, you had me for a moment. Seems like we have to up our game next time, Jack.
Yeah.
You know, I can't actually remember the last time I went to the pub.
Piss off. Don't believe you. You're like the kind of guy who was born in a pub. But you grew up playing the fruit machines, blindfolded, whilst eating pork scratchings, downing warm ale.
I mean,
Yeah, well, let me guess. You grew up in cocktail bars, didn't you? Probably scoffing sushi. You can do all that stuff when you're younger. When you're a single dad like me, it gets a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
that pint pouring was abysmal. We were in London.
Let's get Christian.
Sure.
I mean, not that this is any of my business or anything. Where's Molly's mum? You never mentioned her.
Oh, okay. Probably nothing good then.
Well, the truth is... Anyway, that's a story for another time.
Hey, look. I've got a piano here.
You play?
Mate, do I play?
Do you? Oh, is there going to be a quick time event, rhythm game? Oh yeah, of course there is.
You're playing this, you just join in when you want.
What is it?
Dunno. Just making it up as I go along. Come
Yep.
on, you play the top line, man. Just make something up.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
well, I hope we're not pissing everyone off in here.
No, that's why it's here. Come on. Come on, you got an audience now. Just play something.
Left button. Con. There were 4 face
Lost it,
buttons.
but I'll give it a go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
If you're going to make me do triggers, this is. Yeah, it's triggers. Dang it. Left's not so bad. Right's a bit awkward with my busted arm. It's fine. I just got to position my hand in a claw shape. This is probably the weakest rhythm game I've ever played as well. But, you know, there might be an achievement for not missing a note, so... I don't know necessarily that Act 4 called for an inspirational song at the bar, but this is where we are in this story. Maybe music will jog their memory. Boom. Or maybe it will... ha! Told you there'd be an achievement for not missing a beat. Don't play a bad note and demonstrate your piano skills. Boom! Maybe there's a later section where I have to play a piano to defeat a boss, and it gets harder.
Oh, crap. Come over to my place a moment, yeah?
Everything okay?
Yeah, sure. We should just check and see if any of your post has got delivered by mistake.
I keep getting confused about which characters. I was thinking, oh god, no, it's not social services, is it? Where did the string section come from? They were in the other table. They were on the other table drinking J2Os.
What's this? A bank statement?
I'm cleaned out.
Wait, what? Oh, was he in debt?
How am I going to pay for this place without any cash? Without a job?
Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe there's something we can do. How much is rent on this place anyway?
2,000 a month. Could crowdsource it, I suppose.
Jesus. For this one-bed place? Well, I guess there's
Yeah,
only
that
one
sounds
thing
about right
for
for
it.
living in London.
How long are these boxes gonna be here?
Until I can afford to put them in storage. That's all right, isn't it?
Can I look for your stuff?
We need money. Oh, is that
The long and short of it... is
this
that one of us
morning on
needs
the
to get a
TV?
job. These bills aren't going to sort themselves out.
Or the Today Show?
Yeah,
I don't
in
watch
fact,
enough
I'll
TV
never
to get the
forget
reference.
that game's job if I have to use your CV. 25 years working in the same office. Who'd hire me?
Why don't you get your old job back, Dad?
Yeah, Shazzy was saying they haven't found anyone to cover your casework.
Oh, what, apply for his old job with his new body?
Apply for my old job as Jack.
I'll let you write the cover letter. Give it a bit of panache.
You're going to have to sort your look out, Dad. No one's gonna hire you if you dress like that.
Well, he's right. Gotta get you spruced up and all dapper. 90% of acing an interview's all about wearing a sharp suit. Shit.
It's all right.
That burnt very quickly. Alright, so we get a lot of development on that one. That was just... the situation continued. And they wasted time singing and going to different medical professions. Alright, so let's check on Mina. So I think the last thing that happened with Mina is... well, we'll get her last time, so... she got that message, didn't she, from... who I assume is the drug dealer?
Previously, on Last Stop.
Gavin
Give me
Spider?
another shot. We're going to do another round of interviews. Just the two of you.
Well, I've never been so embarrassed.
Is this where I can expect the big lecture on why I'm such a bad parent?
You're not a bad parent, Mina. You just feel like you'd rather be somewhere else.
I can't do this again. I'm married. It's not right.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said there wasn't much plot. And not a lot happened there. I'm quite happy to have played the piano in a bar and have a musical assorting rendition with the people on the J2O table. Just, didn't answer any questions I had.
Miss Hughes, we've been over the data gathered from our previous examination, and we've called you back in as we want a little more clarity on a certain issue. It's important that you answer honestly, as we need to calibrate our expectations on this matter.
Oh, I'm distracted. They're going to make me do a dialogue option, and I'm not going to have heard the question.
I don't keep secrets from her. She's a grown-up girl.
I like your wedding ring, by the way.
Oh no, she's accusing the wrong one.
No, please!
Hughes?
Sorry?
Sorry,
Well, does
just imagining at shooting a high school girl, sixth former, whatever. Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Right. Well, as always, we thank you for your time.
Don't you want to ask me another question?
That's not necessary. I believe we have what we need. Good day, Miss Hughes.
Well, I either aced that or tanked it. I have a feeling, though, it's possible I was never going to succeed.
Mina, you've just had your second exam. How'd it go?
Good.
I was just telling Amy how impressed I was with her results. Seriously stellar work.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
I'll be looking forward to reviewing yours, too. That's me. I gotta run. Amy. Hughes.
Best of luck, Mina. I can't believe I'm up against a legend like you.
Now cut the crap. If you want this, then don't try and be my friend. We're enemies in this. Act like one.
Okay.
I don't have any options to be friendly anymore.
I'll fight to the bitter end for this. Are you sure you've got what it takes?
I don't know that Mina's necessarily going to have a happy ending. But also, I don't know necessarily that Mina deserves one. Like, I guess she's an okay character. Like, morally okay character. She did threaten a drug dealer. That's, a plus. Although he was only dealing weed and mushrooms, which isn't that bad. Maybe that's misuse of authority. Let's just say, if she doesn't have a happy ending, I'm not going to lose any sleep. Let's put it that way. This is Thingy's house.
Oh. Hi. I thought we weren't doing this anymore.
I need to talk to you.
Well, yeah, she's also cheating on
The other
Dan.
day, I got left a note on my front doorstep. A threatening note. Someone knows about us and is trying to use it against me.
Someone's blackmailing you. So that's why you ended this.
Yeah, and she's not a great parent either. And she loves her dad, I suppose. But that's about the only redeeming thing about her.
Felix, why did you tell Wendy? I told you I didn't want anyone to know.
Are you kidding me? My daughter isn't a blackmailer.
Well, who else could it be? Who else would know? I just need to talk to her.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you accuse her of something like that. I think you should leave.
Alright, well, I'm going to shoot her if it is her. So just FYI.
Just tell me where I can find her. We'll have a friendly chat and that'll be the end of it.
Can you hear yourself? I'm done with this. Stay away from my daughter, okay?
Well, that went well. I'm going to have to shoot him too. I'm going to have to just shoot everyone. She could potentially have bought her kid a pretty cool t-shirt. Yes, he did have that cool Dilanosaurus t-shirt. But I'm pretty sure Dan bought her that. He seems like the fun parent. The wine's gone warm. Fortunately, it's red wine, and that's how you're supposed to drink it, so it's fine.
You said you were going to be home at 7. Not even a text. This isn't good, Mina.
Just sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know how many times I can keep putting up with the same excuses. It's boring.
I didn't excuse... just... No.
You're right. It is.
It's like you don't care.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
Come on, I'm going to try and redeem her as much as I
It's like I'm
can.
getting mugged off here. It's every single night now.
I don't have I don't have a good answer for this one.
1,000 apologies.
Your dinner's in the oven. It'll be cold by now.
Unlike the wine, which is warm. But again, that's fine.
Yum.
Oh, fine. Well, I won't bother cooking for you next time in that case.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, you can piss off.
Wanker!
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah. Dan, yeah, you... I really wish there was the option to try and redeem her at least a little bit, but... Well, that was short. These later chapters really are... We really are ploughing through them, aren't we? Okay. No potential Birdman vanishes her. Well, then we won't know she ever existed, which will be confusing for Dan because he will be staring at his child and going, "The fuck did you come from?" That is an interesting thing. Like, what happens if you disappear a parent? Do the people just go, "Someone gave birth to her"? It started with an M. It started with an M. Anyway, speaking of the bird/angel man, let's go and see Donna's story. So I think the last thing that happened is we got boned. But the good kind of boned.
Previously, on Last Stop.
Mum's not well. She's been having some tests and they've not come back great. We need to sort out.
Oh yeah, and our
what we're doing
mum's
here
sick.
long-term.
But,
What
you know...
if we let you go?
Right now, I'm happy where I am.
Why do you care about Becky asking me out? Is that why you're upset?
Just give me a hug, yeah? Will you stay with me tonight?
We got late, but the bird angel man got mad, so he might have disappeared our friend. As a potential risk. That's completely normal. You get Viv a birthday present. Sorry, I forgot to reply to this bit late now. Hey, you in the smoking shower? Can't get hold of Viv. Yeah, we're here. Hey, get up. I'm waiting outside your flat. Oh. Well, if he has disappeared, our friend, which I don't think he has because they're talking about him, let's go with the yellow one today. The yellow strappy number. That seems nice. Maybe our relationship with Becky will improve. What's up?
Hey, haven't seen you in a while.
We talk. I wanted to catch you and Viv while we're all together.
Okay, well, he hasn't disappeared Viv yet. Because we remember him.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh yeah, how was Moise's party?
It was okay. Got a bit druggy in the end.
Oh, was Gavin Spider there?
You go alone?
You hear about Moise and Tina going at it on his dad's car? Mental.
Everyone's getting some action at the moment.
What's that mean?
Alright, go on.
Why don't you ask Viv?
You joking? You and Viv? Whatever. That's bullshit.
Hey, don't hate the player.
Oh. Ask Donna, chose to be honest with your friend, ask a difficult question. Oh, yeah, I'm a good friend. Oh, and it's the daughter.
Dropped out or something. Yeah, what are you both doing? Bet you think you're both so cool.
Yeah, kinda.
Cooler than you.
Shut up, Donna. It's complicated.
Yeah, looks it. Come on, Mary. Let's leave these wasters to it.
Can you believe those two?
Leave it. I've just about enough of all of this.
I don't remember if we know Mary. I don't remember if Mary's important to anything. She might just be a person. She's got a face, so she's at least semi-important to the plot. Boost! I just got that boyfriend. Don't you take him off of me.
Oi, Viv! What the hell are you doing?
No, I don't think she is. I think... Damn you, bird angel man!
What are you doing?
You saw that, right?
Are you all right?
Can't think.
Right. Well, if you want to stay and bang on this door...
Are you sure you didn't...
We're going or what?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Oh, but I bet the Suns has disappeared from the chip shop. It's going to fade away like in Back to the Future. Watch. Yeah! It's weird that the yellow bit's still there, though.
Any other doors you want to knock on the way?
You really didn't see the stranger go into his house?
You're actually weirder than I thought.
Weren't you going to get some chips or something? Maybe stick your head in the deep fat fryer while you're at it.
Funny. It was closed anyway. You know what I think? I think you've got a thing for that stranger.
What? Oh, shut up.
I've seen that little twinkly you get in your eye when you look at him.
It's difficult to fight a guy who erases all of the people you care
Look through
about.
his dirty laundry, sniff his pants.
Oh, you're sick, you know that.
This coming from you, the weirdest girl in school.
Don't be an asshole your entire life.
Ooh, you're hard.
You know,
If
for
she's-
someone who's got a potential assault charge hanging over their head, you're awfully irritating.
If she's the weirdest person in their school doesn't have very many weird people in them.
Literally don't know why I bother hanging out with you.
You're just upset because you weren't invited to Moise's house party.
Does it look like I care?
Blind him. Well, I mean, yeah. But the problem is she doesn't know that he's done anything.
He's right where we left him.
Because we've forgotten about them.
I don't get it.
So, like, it's difficult to
Who was
get...
meant to be guarding him?
You were.
Wait, was I?
You are truly losing it.
Well, if I was supposed to be guarding him, why didn't you say something earlier?
This is stupid and a complete waste of time. We're guarding a moron who can't even speak, and we're worried that he can dob us into the police. I'm out of here.
Wait, he can speak. Go on, say something.
No. Damn!
This is
Bamboozled,
embarrassing.
once
You
again.
can look after your imaginary friend on your own from now on.
Wait, what?
I'm bored, and I'm done. Later.
Great, well, piss off then. Well, I don't think she's coming back.
Well, I was wrong about our relationship
So
improving.
you're not talking to me anymore either?
Would you mind doing me a favor? There's something down in the basement of this building that I would like you to take a look at.
He speaks.
The door over there is open, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, is it one of his alien doors?
You know, you need to work on your soft skills. We'll talk about that later.
There we go. Yeah, I think it might be one of the alien doors.
Jesus, it's pitch black in here. You're lucky I've got a torch on my phone.
Does she not question how he knows there's something down here? Oh, I suppose he does come here. We did follow him here, so I suppose it stands to reason that he probably does know his way around here. So I wonder if it's possible to get back the people that he's green-lighted. walk away from the green light, and it's fine. Is that what I look like? I don't have a mirror in my house. I'm...
Interesting.
What's the deal? Nothing down there but some rats.
Or do I have him... Or do I have him set as my phone background?
My mistake. Donna, let me ask you a question. Do you still have that photograph you took of me?
Who was the girl from the opening scene, the one who went into the door? I don't think we've seen her again. I'm pretty sure Mina's boss is the guy, but I don't know who the girl is.
Why?
You know why. Mum's ill. I need to be spending time with her and helping Emma out around the house more.
You need to be here.
And what if I refuse? You gonna call the police? We both know you're not gonna do that. Come on, I'll untie you.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Is that a threat?
Donna, don't pretend you don't want to be here. I know you.
I've got to go.
Wait, if you are actually leaving, please untie me first.
Hello? Mum? Anyone about?
I chose a really poor choice of clothes for the considering the weather. It's England, and I dressed for sun. What was I thinking?
Donna Adeleke.
Yeah?
Miss Adeleke, it's Longmead Hospital. We need you to come in.
What's wrong?
It's your mum. I'm afraid it's serious. How soon can you get here?
No.
Oh, no.
Mum.
Ah, these ones are so short. These will all be like 15 minutes long. But, lucky you had matching yellow eyeshadow. Well, of course, you've got to coordinate. I feel like all of these should have ended with like dum 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 dum. All right, well, let's crack on. Chapter 5. Back to John and Jack. Let's see how they're.
Previously, on last stop.
So, what happens now?
I guess we figure out how to fix this.
Their job hunting is going.
Fellas, you realise April Fool's Day was months ago.
I'm gonna have to think really hard what our next approach is, Jack.
How's your heart, John?
My heart?
I had a mild heart attack a few months back. What's this?
I'm cleaned out. How am I going to pay for this place without any cash?
One of us needs to get a job.
Why don't you get your old job back, Dad?
So we're going to kick off on Christmas Day. Yeah. I'm assuming this is going to end like Sonic Adventure, where you do all of the characters' main stories, and then there's like a final story where Mina goes Super Saiyan, and you have to fight a giant water monster. And honestly, that wouldn't be too outlandish considering what's happened so far.
I still can't believe I've got an interview.
Remember, it doesn't matter that my CV says you've got no experience. It's not about that at this stage. As long as they like you, you'll be fine. You got this. Trust me, I have interviewed 100 people before.
Don't forget to tuck your shirt in.
It does help if you do. I have interviewed people, and it does help if you like them. But it's not the be-all, end-all. It's just upsetting when you like someone and they interview terribly.
All valuable advice, thank you very much.
Look them in the eye and say, I am Jack Smith.
Bring home the bacon.
Am I somewhere? Or is this this is an establishing shot?
CVs? Pointless.
All right, David
I
Brent.
don't think you can judge a man's character from a piece of paper. You agree? It's all about the one-on-one. Man on man.
Sure.
I'll let you in on a secret. This job, easy.
A monkey could do it. I'm after an individual. Someone that could fill my shoes in years to come.
Oh, good. Because I'm not looking for a stressful life.
You know, the problem with the public sector is that it's full of grey, dead weight. I'm bored to my eyeballs, mate. A bunch of corpses everywhere.
I really want to just tank this interview because...
Out with the old, in with the new, right?
Yes, exactly. You a football man, Jackie boy? Of course you are. Come on, who are you?
Swindon.
Arsenal?
Good man. You know the Queen's a gooner. Anyway, you've got friends here, mate.
You never walk
Although
alone.
don't
I think that's
expect
Arsenal.
action around here. We are lacking some serious talent. But you know what they say? Don't shit on your own doorstep.
It's a mantra I hold dearly.
I've got a bunch of other applicants to see today, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel them. When can you start?
Get in!
I have a feeling I couldn't fail that. That's Liverpool, is it? Oh, okay. Well, that shows what I know about football.
Hey, Dad! How's the interview?
Aced it! I'll start tomorrow.
Woohoo! Pizza on Dad!
Who wants stuffed crust?
I think I'll have an early night. Congrats, etc.
What's up with Jack?
Who knows? Are you in the mood for spicy beef? Or barbecue chicken?
Chicken!
And that's the end of the chapter. Just ends up, we got pizza! Dum, dum, da 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 dum. Wait, where's John been sleeping then? If I've been sleep, well, where's Jack John? I'm John Jack.
Why do I always do this?
Jack's still asleep in the living room, so I couldn't watch TV this morning. When I went in there, he was snoring, just like you used to. You know, really loudly. I guess the snoring must have stayed in your old body. I wonder what else Jack has that used to be yours. Maybe he has your handwriting. Do you remember when Mrs. Adelecki didn't believe that you signed my homework diary because she didn't think that that was written by an adult? It's going to be funny the next time we have parents' evening. Maybe I can say I have two dads. If Jack is going to sleep in the living room...
No, we've already established that we're related, so maybe let's not go down the
Jack can have my room.
the gay dad's route.
That way I can watch
I like the red tie. It's very Francis York Morgan.
Forgot something?
Don't think so.
Phone. I'll ring it.
Okay. Easy does it.
What's she doing?
Morning. I just needed my phone. Racia.
Dad!
Haha, I have a young body now. Oh, am I gonna not want to give it back?
Too slow. I know about your predicament. Come see me. The Vape Lord.
Gavin Spider's leaving notes for everyone. Is that... Was Gavin Spider the Vape Lord? Well, here's Ye Olde Vape Shop. Or the old vape shop, I suppose it's pronounced.
All right.
So I got a strange note through my door from someone called The Vape Lord? Is that you?
Hello, yes, that was me. Which one am I talking to? You haven't swapped into someone else, have you?
Oh my god, yes. Yes! You know about this?
I heard you and that other fellow on that podcast, you know, Behind the Curtain. Good show, that. Bit too many ads, but who am I to complain? Anyway, Frank has been searching everywhere for you.
Who's Frank? What you on about?
You know, Frank, the guy that cursed you on the tube platform a couple of weeks ago. He's my brother.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
something
'cause
seems vaguely familiar. That's how this all started.
Firstly, let me say how sorry he was. Commuter rage. You know how it is. He was actually on his way out of here when you bumped into him. Bit of a whinger. Didn't much like Britain in the end, so he headed back to the old country. It's such a shame he left so soon.
Fine. Look, just tell me where he is, and I'll book a flight and meet him.
But to be honest, mate, I was kind of hoping you'd take some e-liquid as compensation, and that'd be the end of it.
Are you having a laugh? I want this sorted.
If you really want to see him, I guess I've got no choice. This is going to break the bank. Alright, listen, I'm going to need a little bit of time to prepare. Write your number down.
I feel like this situation resolved itself quite quickly if this guy just, like, calls the guy up who did this to us and undoes it. I don't feel like we've learnt any lessons at all. Oh.
Don't make a habit of being late like this.
Sorry, Shaz.
Is that how you find him mucking in with us? Wasn't it a bit low to steal John's job?
He was happy for me to take it over some idiot that Clive might have hired.
I hope he's doing okay. I felt so upset for him when he got let go.
Well, I don't know he's going to want to keep Jack's body because he's not legally his daughter's dad with that body. So they might take it off of him with John in control, with Jack in control. Plus, he was like quite.
Yeah, I saw him the other day. Actually, he seemed chipper, better than ever.
Are we going to wait, or are we just going to carry on walking down the street? Okay.
Ambitious. Don't want to keep your mate Clive waiting.
He was the one who was. He seemed quite enthusiastic in getting his body back. So.
Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot. Why don't we grab a drink sometime? You know, get acquainted.
Are you asking me out?
What? No, nothing like that. Just as friends.
Nah, you're good.
Think we might need to do another one of our performance reviews.
Do we have to talk about this now?
Ooh, a bit defensive. We'll have to talk about how we can manage that temper of yours.
Jackie boy, how's my star player doing? I was just telling this delectable beauty she's going to have to up her game if she wants to keep pace with a trailblazer like you.
Can I go to my desk, please?
You get those emails? The Photoshop ones of you-know-who? Ha ha!
Have you been sharing doctored photos of me?
You really outdid yourself on these.
I know. Classics, right?
Oh, they're definitely memorable. I don't imagine HR will be forgetting them anytime soon. I figured they'd want to be in another joke too.
You sly goose. Betrayed by your own wingman Clive. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Oh, it's not quite punching him in the face, but
Right, Jack, just to wind up.
it's not quite punching him in the face, but
Whatever it is, it made me laugh. A classic, you could say.
Piss.
I mean, punching him in the face definitely would have been. Oh, maybe John will now get, when he gets his body back, will now be able to apply for Clive's job, and John and Jack can work together.
Here we go. These things never understand me.
Oh, John never liked those things either.
We're sorry to hear you're having difficulties. We'll transfer you to an operator. You are number 1 in the queue.
I guess it's your lucky day.
think I missed. Bye, Clive.
Hey, Shaz.
Hey, I'm heading home. Walk to the station. That
Cut his
stunk
man
of
bun off.
Clive was
I just got him fired.
You
I don't
should
need
have said
HR to have a go at me
job
as
like
well.
I don't know. I'm gonna feel bad if he gets the sack.
He didn't feel bad for John when he got sacked. Screw him, I say.
That's true.
I'll take care now.
You're all right, you know. I can see that Smith family resemblance. Tell John that I miss him, okay?
Maybe he won't want to change back now that his life's
Like
sort of
us
all coming
anymore,
together.
Jack? I thought we were friends. Dad, Jack's leaving us.
Yeah, all right, Molly. Now that you're sorted with your job and everything, I figured this would be a good time for me to move on. You know, try and get my life back on track.
He's moving up north.
I applied for a uni course in Hull, computer science. I've got the loan sorted and everything. It starts in September.
Where's all this come from? I thought we were doing well. This is a decision we need to make together. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I can let you leave. What about Molly? Have you thought of that?
Yeah, what about me?
You can't let me. There's more to me than these four walls.
We love you, Jack. Please don't leave us.
We have to face the facts here. We aren't ever gonna be the same again.
Actually, I saw a vape
That's what
lord.
Mum and Dad, right? I've got mates. I need to figure out how to explain this to them.
Vape lord.
You're wrong. Listen, I spoke to this guy. He says he can help us. Calls himself the Vape Lord or something.
Sure, mate, listen to yourself. You're losing it. I get the whole parent thing. I understand that you're worried. But no offence, you lucked out on this deal. You got to be a young man again, but I've lost out on 20 years.
I've looked out. You're just a kid in a fancy apartment pretending to be an adult. I'm trying to raise a family here. How selfish can you be?
Well, you're just a plastic duffer who's wasted his life and screwed up mine. Jesus, and you could try going to the gym occasionally.
Dad, you're hurting him.
Are you all right?
Something's wrong.
Oh, damn it, I've given myself a heart attack.
Help me. Jack.
Well, we definitely can't trade bodies if I kill the other one. Well, the plot has definitely thickened there. All right, Mina, what have you got? Honestly, Mina's the least interesting of the three.
You've just had your second exam. How'd it go?
My daughter isn't a blackmailer.
Let me just have a chat with her.
Stay away from my
But Mina's does also have the potential
Keep putting up with the same excuses.
to become the most, like,
What the hell is wrong with you?
action-packed, I suppose. Become the most like off the rails, the biggest train wreck. That's the word I was trying to think of. Hers has the potential to become the biggest train wreck. She could shoot people. She could time travel. It might all come together at the end. Well, I'm hoping it does. I mean, that's the point.
Stop bothering me. I'm at work.
Threaten.
Don't you dare hang up again. I mean it. Prick.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I'm going to get dress another character. Let's see. We've got boring grey suit. Boring grey suit. Oh, boring bluish suit. I can't remember. I think I chose the middle one last time, so let's go for this one.
How come you're taking me to school today and not Dad?
The tube wreck. That's still a type of train wreck.
Your dad's busy this morning, so that's why I'm taking you. That's okay, isn't it?
Yeah. Dad's okay, though.
Yeah, Dad's fine. Why all the concern?
Oh, I don't know.
I counted the wine glasses in the morning, and there's
Is everything okay?
there's one. We were one short, and I just, you know how I care about the wine glasses, Mum. Oh, I'm going to discombobulate him. He looks nervous. Why? He's hiding something. Has to be knows about an affair. Oh, I'm letting my paranoia. He's on. Oh, I'm becoming paranoid. It's affecting my judgment.
Okay, let's have it. What's on your mind?
Are you leaving Dad?
What? Where did that come from? No, I'm not leaving Dad.
He might leave me, but I'm not leaving him.
And throwing things at each other. Is that why you're taking me to school today and not Dad? Because you're making him leave.
No, Dad's not going anywhere.
Does that mean you're leaving instead?
No.
Possibly.
Look, I'm sorry that you heard that last night, but you don't need to worry. Everything's fine.
All right.
Listen, Dylan, I've got to run. I've got an appointment before work.
You're not ill, are you?
No, nothing like that. Just catching up with an old friend.
Just sick with paranoia. I need to hide. There. I'm perfectly hidden. Hang on. If I rotate. Hang on. There we go. My Metal Gear Solid 3 playing has paid off. I'm a chameleon. She can't see me. She's still there. I can't see her.
You stalking me now?
Can we just talk for a second?
Dad told me what you accused me of. Pathetic.
So it wasn't you?
You're a mother. And you've got what, a little boy? Stay away from my dad. He doesn't need you.
Okay, forget about that. That's done. Now, it's very important that I hear that you admit that you sent that note.
I can't believe you. Leave me alone.
You'd be a fool to lie to me, Wendy. Do you know what I do for a living? Did you send the note?
Are you threatening me? I didn't send the damn note. You need to get your act together. Sort your life out and leave us alone.
She's not wrong, Mina. Oh, am I going to smoke some drugs with Dad and... Oh, I'm just standing in the rain. British people would have brought an umbrella. Nah, British people would have just gone out without an umbrella and just soaked up the rain. That's what we do.
What on earth? Dad? Dad, are you all right?
Huh? Oh, it's you.
What the hell's happened here?
The door. Happened last week. Had a break-in. Punk kids, no doubt. You'd have noticed if you bothered to visit.
You've been living in this mess for a week. It's an absolute tip in here.
Oh, it's not so bad.
All right, forget the mess. What about the front door? Why is that still like that?
Oh, no need to lock the doors in this neighborhood.
Jesus Christ. Look, just tell me what they took. Have you filed a police report?
Just my medicine, and absolutely not. Don't want the fuzz sniffing around here.
Your heart medicine?
My brain medicine. You know, the special pills from Spider.
I thought I told you to throw them away.
Ah.
I didn't need to. Some children stole them.
I'm going to help you clean this place up, and then you're going to get someone to fix that door.
Nini,
Make sure you put those books on the shelf in the correct order. I've categorized them by subject. Bottom shelf is travel, middle shelf is politics and history, and the top shelf is arts and entertainment. Take care with them, will you? Some of those books are older than you know. Yeah, when I say books, I don't mean any of those pseudo-electric books that your generation read on
Sorry,
the
it took me a little while to understand what the prompt was actually asking me of there.
Seriously.
I thought, like, can I select the shelf?
I've been
Or...
asked to download
But I understand
a book.
now.
I say to Margaret, the librarian, look, I'm in the bloody library. What's all this about downloading books?
There'll be an achievement for doing this correctly, so I have to focus. Sorry, Samir, I can't focus on you.
Started on audiobooks. What am I, a child? I'll read my own.
This requires my utmost focus to read the book and figure out what it is.
You know, it's a common theme with your generation.
They're gonna throw me a curveball.
Everything has to be made easier for you.
Oh, the lost photos of Lucas Fair. We'll go with arts and entertainment.
Buy a book, you read it. It's not difficult.
Ugh, Dad, seriously.
Oh, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, child. You know, your mother and
I don't want to know.
Put that one on the top shelf, Nini.
Politics and I suppose it is a kind of entertainment, sure. That's about right, isn't it? Or do I have to do it all the way?
All right, a bit.
Okay, I have to do it all the way. I told you there'd be an achievement.
Left a bit. Right a bit.
We've been at this for 10 minutes. You sure this isn't straight?
Perfect. Nothing's built to last anymore. People buy cheap, and when it's slightly damaged, they throw it away and buy a new one.
Oh, it's a...
Or even worse, they throw it away because they're bored of it.
Okay.
Believe it. How much wasted stuff there must be in London alone. You know, there used to be a phrase, I can't afford to buy cheap. Things were built to last, of course, back then. And don't get me started on the amount we waste on food in our supermarkets.
Oh,
the mountains of food that's thrown away every day.
I'm puzzling this. This is a...
And all that pollution, just so you can have an avocado on toast. It's disgusting. People will look back.
Hey, what's wrong with avocado on toast?
Now and physically vomit. In my day, you had your strawberries in the summer and your Brussels sprouts in the winter. And they were all grown here. Oh, but people complain, don't they? I want my strawberries in December. Look at the packaging. Shipped from California. Most likely on a jumbo jet, I shouldn't wonder. All because you simply cannot do without strawberries in December.
You do have a point there.
I don't even like strawberries.
That's
Yeah.
beside the point, Nini. How's the super gluing coming along?
Yeah, not too bad. Luckily, they're not smashed into tiny pieces.
Yeah, it's good crockery.
That's
They smash
because
into
they're
big,
good quality
big
crockery.
pointy chunks.
What is it that they say? Tidy house, tidy mind?
There's nothing wrong with my mind, Nini. Oh, that reminds me. I better call Spider and get some more of those pills.
Dad, I told you to stop doing that crap. Have you been speaking to Spider?
Of course, he was round here the other week. Good boy, that Spider. Plays it tough, but he's fighting the good fight. I told him my daughter's a fascist, always meddling in my business.
I mean, that's true.
Spider?
Did you get in contact with him in the end? You would benefit from the extra perspective.
Right. Listen, Dad, I've got to go. Make sure you sort that door out. Please. It's important.
Yes, yes, child.
You could learn to chill out a little bit. Like your dad, to be honest, Mina.
Spider.
Oh, yeah, we're finally going to kill the drug dealer. Oh, I thought I was the one with the umbrella. But I was not. I guess down here. Let's stay on the pavement. Let's be safe. Be incredibly embarrassing if you got run over. I mean, there are speed bumps, so no one's probably barreling down here at, 40 miles an hour, because that's the speed at which you're 8% likely to die. But still, it'd be awfully embarrassing to get hit by a car on the way to killing a drug dealer. Like, who does that? Amateurs, that's who. I might be a screw-up in every single aspect of my life, but when it comes to killing people, oh! In fairness, I haven't killed anyone yet, so I don't actually know if I'm any good at it. But I assume I'm great at it. Let's find out. This is, of course, where we find out that this whole situation with Gavin, the affair, my dad, it's all part of the promotion tests. I've been Truman Showed this entire time. Oh no, I bet it turns out it was her boss that sent the note. Or Amy. Oh. I'm basically just accusing every character in this game, in Mina's part of the story, of sending the note at this point. This isn't deduction.
Oi, Spider. You utter scum. I should put you in the ground for what you've put my dad through.
Look who it is. Come to return my driving licence? Or are you after my library card this time?
Smashing my dad's place up? That was a mistake.
Ooh, harsh words. Tell you what, give me back my licence and we'll forget the whole thing.
And that blackmail note was obviously you as well, wasn't it? Such an idiot. I probably wouldn't have made the connection if you hadn't sent that.
Yap. Wait, what note?
I'm not gonna let anyone put my life, my family, at risk.
What did you mean about a note? I didn't write any note.
You're coming with me even if I have to knock you out and drag you.
This is a setup. You're trying to pin something on me.
Wait, he has a gun. Where's my gun?
Okay, yeah, that's a gun.
You best step off, because I'm fully strapped.
Are you sure you know what you're doing with that?
I know I'm a screw-up. I bust into your dad's place. Fair cop, you got me. But I'm not taking the fall for any made-up notes or anything.
Okay, Spider. Statistically, when a person with a nervous disposition is pointing a loaded gun, it tends to go off. So why don't you just lower it for a bit, and we'll continue talking.
I thought I had a gun.
Myself. I'm trying to get my fair share, but someone's always there to kick the legs out from under you. I'm just trying to do my best, you feel me?
In fairness, you're not the one being threatened with a gun.
You don't know nothing. I had it all laid out. I had a plan.
Everyone's got a plan. You do whatever your superiors tell you to do, and things still go off the rails.
You what?
The amount I sacrificed for this. All that stupid shit other people care about. But it's still not enough to get what you want. And what do I see for my efforts? A blackmail note on my doorstep.
If you're being blackmailed, I ain't the one doing the blackmailing.
I believe you.
I'm sorry I broke into your dad's place. That was low.
Yeah, it was. But I forgive you. Let's just leave each other well alone. You can have your license back.
I'm all for that. You're a crazy woman.
Yeah.
Put the gun down, drop it now.
Amy?
What is this? You were playing me.
Amy,
Back away, Mina.
you have escalated the situation. Amy, Amy,
What the hell are you doing here, Amy?
You were just keeping me talking until backup arrived.
Drop the weapon immediately. I won't ask again.
Do you two know each other?
I'm not going to go to prison for something I didn't do.
Gavin, I didn't know she was here.
Drop the gun this instant.
Bitch, you drop the gun.
I said drop it.
You drop it.
Drop the gun.
Both of you. Calm the hell down.
I bet it's gonna... Okay. I was literally going to say, I bet there's going to be a gunshot, and then it's going to fade to black, and it's not going to be clear who, clear who it is. But then that happened. Okay, I need to get in there and inspect her injuries. Goddamn morons to repair them. There's a lot of blood, nicked an artery. You're a bloody idiot. Amy, you brought this on yourself. Am I injured? No, I didn't get hit. Keep focused. Don't succumb to shock. Pupils dilated. Shallow breathing. Nice work. 9mm round. Left lung punctured. No exit wound. Other organ trauma extremely likely. Can't lift a hand to stop bleeding. Loss of muscle control. Dark blood indicative of hemorrhagic shock. Chance of survival. Slim. Oh, am I going to have to choose between her and saving her and Gavin?
Crap, this really hurts.
Jesus, that's a lot of blood.
Oh God, it's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What about the other guy? Did I get him?
I don't know. He isn't moving. What are you doing here, Amy?
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna call for help. Wait a minute. Oh, that makes sense. You sent the note.
I need to go to hospital.
I guess you got me. Put a spin on this, take it to Hale, and the job's yours, right? What else did you find on me?
I'm dying, Mina.
Is this all part of the test? Are you testing me?
I want everything you've got on me.
Please, Mina.
Give me the key to your flat, and I'll call an ambulance.
Well. See ya. Well, that situation basically sorted itself out. No more drug dealer, no more competition, and my hands are clean, although I did leave my fingerprints on her left boob. Other than that, my hands are clean. Yes, this will probably end incredibly well for me. Donna!
The next station is Saltcellar Lane.
Previously on Last Stop.
Let's see what happens with your mum.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you all right?
I don't get it. Who was meant to be gone?
I think there's an...
You were. You are
Well,
really losing it.
I thought there were only 6 chapters, just based on the length. But because these other chapters are quite short, maybe there's more than 6.
It's your mom. How soon can you get here?
But we're at least 2/3... I think after this chapter, at the very least, we're 3/4 of the way through.
I need to stretch my legs. Do you want anything from the machine?
No.
I just can't believe this. How does something like this happen? She was fine the other day.
She hasn't been well, Donna.
Yeah, but nothing serious like this.
Are you two Miss Adelake's daughters?
Yeah.
It looks like pre-MH. It looks like any hospital that was built in the 80s. They all kind of have that kind of industrial cube look to them, don't they?
When we get the test results back, but that won't be until tomorrow.
I think the hospital they used for
In the
casualty
meantime, the doctor
looked
has
like that as
requested
well.
that we postpone any visiting
Until they modernised it.
just so she can get her strength.
Did they modernise it, or did they just... It got more modern. I suppose that's the definition of modernising it.
No, we want to see her now.
Sorry, I was thinking about casualty.
Let's go. Fine.
Mum didn't want you to know. I thought you should, and I tried to tell you, but I just wasn't very good at it. I'm sorry, Donna.
No, you did try and tell me, and I just.
Donna's mum was the young girl from the start, and Birdman is her papa.
Maybe if I'd spent more time around the
Oh.
house than with that stupid man.
What man?
It happened a few weeks ago, but it's fine. I know him now. He won't go to the police.
What are you talking about, the police? What have you done?
We just let's be honest.
I think I've made a terrible mistake.
It's okay. Donna, listen to me. I need you to tell me exactly what's happened and show me where this man is.
Okay, I'll show you.
So go over it again.
One night, on the way home from netball practice, I realised someone was following me.
Oh yeah, of course, because
A
like
strange
now that
man.
her memory of events is now all messed up because of him.
Yeah.
And you ended up in the swimming pool.
Well, yeah. He ran away. He stole my phone.
And that's where you tied him up?
Yeah, you know, citizen's arrest.
So stupid. You could have got yourself killed. Why didn't you call me straight
Yeah,
away?
this story sounds like way more believable.
I know. I didn't think it through. Such a waster.
You should have told me, Donna.
There were reasons that I, for some reason, don't remember anymore.
What is it?
They haven't been entirely truthful.
Oh no, that was a lie.
What do you mean?
He didn't steal my phone. I broke into the pool to spy on him.
You broke in? And that's when he attacked you?
I made that up too. When he saw that I was watching him, he chased after me. I was scared, so I hit him over the head. I tied him up because I didn't want him going to the police. But that was probably a mistake.
Jesus Christ, Donna, that's kidnap. That's a serious criminal offence.
Well, you can now understand why I didn't come to you.
Stay here. I need to see what you've done.
I'll come with you. He only speaks to me.
How am I going to explain this to the Sarge?
Wait, what? I thought you were going to help me, not dob me in.
I'm a police constable. I can't just cover this up like in some movie. What did you think I was going to do?
Okay, fine. Call it in. Lock me up if that'll make you happy.
Wait here.
What are you doing? Get off of me.
Just shut the hell up and stay here.
Come back, Emma, please.
Yeah, bye Emma. Oh, here we go. Bosh. Oh. Those prompts are incredibly forgiving.
Emma!
Break free of your strength the first chance you get. Okay, I guess that means I succeeded without...
You made it all up. Why?
I didn't.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
That's not the prompt I selected. I selected where'd he go. Could you undo my handcuffs?
Give me your hands. I need my handcuffs back.
Okay.
Stay still.
Come on, say something.
Do you not get it? Mum's dying, and we're out here playing one of your games.
I'm sorry. I think there's something wrong with me.
The problem is, Donna, I don't think I can believe...
Okay, so I assume I'm just now playing dumb so that I don't get arrested.
Is there anything I can do to make this right?
I'm going to be at the hospital. Join me if you want. I don't care anymore.
No, he's still there. He's still there. Hi.
I guess it's on brand you do one of your disappearing acts.
What's happened, Donna?
Who are you?
Finally.
I'm your friend.
Finally asking questions about who this guy actually is, what his powers are. Like, I feel like this is all stuff we should have been asking day one.
Friends don't keep friends hostage. I don't know if I've got any friends left.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Something feels weird. Empty. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't stay here anymore. This has run its course. You're free to go.
This is about your mother.
Yes.
She's dying. In fact, she's almost gone.
Is this supposed to be helping me in some way?
If you want my help, you only have to ask.
You're not a doctor. What could you possibly do?
I'm an angel bird man.
Ask me.
Oh. Is he going to go? Is he going to fly to the hospital and disappear the non-specific illness that's affecting her? Oh no, he's disappeared her mum altogether. Oh no. That's not the... I mean, that solves the problem, I guess. But in a kind of... Like, there's a cockroach in my house, let's burn the house down kind of way. Oh no. I'm just going to go back to my house and just going to be like, who pays for everything? Who paid for all of these things? I don't understand. Oh, God damn it. I hope the angel can undo... Angel Birdman could undo his disappearing powers, because Donna is... yeah, she's stuffed, if not. Alright. Let's see what's happening with John and Jack.
Previously on Last Stop.
I know about your predicament. Come see me, the Vape Lord.
Frank has been searching everywhere for you. The guy that cursed you on the tube platform a couple of weeks ago.
He did this.
I'm going to need a little bit of time to prepare. Write your number down and I'll give you a buzz.
Jack's leaving us.
Now that you're sorted with your job and everything, I figured this would be a good time for me to move on.
Molly is going to end up in foster care if you go.
Now Molly and Dylan don't have a teacher. They've still got Dan. He's their other teacher. Oh, maybe John can get a job as a teacher when he gets his body back. Oh, now they're both at the hospital. The paths are starting to intersect. Oh, wait, no, they're not at the hospital anymore because she disappeared.
Hello, you came in with Mr. Smith, is that right? Your family?
Where's Jack? I want to see him.
Yeah, we're family. Molly here is his daughter.
Okay. I'm afraid the situation's quite serious. We've taken him into ICU. If you'd like to wait in the waiting room, we'll let you know if there are any updates.
We want to see him.
He's going to be okay, though, right?
If there are any other family members that you need to contact, now would be the time to inform them.
But he's going to be okay.
I'm afraid it's too early to tell. He may not make it through the night.
No!
Oh, Jack did not deserve that. He wasn't that bad a guy. He was just a bit of a jerk.
Jack's going to die.
We don't know that.
It's not fair. He's only sick because he's in your body. I shouldn't have made you eat all those chicken dippers.
This is not your fault, Molly. If it's anyone's, it's mine.
I don't want Jack to die. I like him. And if he does, they'll take me away, won't they?
No one is taking you anywhere.
This is a tricky. I'm gonna transfer into his body and then die, aren't I?
Molly, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna go and save Jack.
See, John's a good guy. He could just keep the body. He's got his youth back. He'd lose his daughter, but he'd lose his daughter either way.
I just need to pop downstairs for a minute. Can you look after my daughter while I'm gone, please?
Sure. I'll keep an eye on her.
He's like, you know, I can see into the street from this.
Leave a message.
Shaz, it's Jack. Listen, John's in hospital. I need you to come over when you get this, please. The nurse will explain everything. Thanks, Shaz. You've been a good friend.
Let's go. Boost! Everything this game's been teaching me has been leading up to this point. I'm going to have to play. I'm going to have to play the piano to resuscitate him in a second. It's all coming full circle.
I can do this.
In fairness, if he did keep the body and they took Molly off of him, because obviously he's not actually related to her, he'd only have to wait. I mean, she's 8. She'd only have to wait like 8 years, and then she could come and live with him again.
You're cutting it fine. Thought you were a no-show.
I haven't got much time. Are we going or what?
Come on, this way.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of history in this little vape shop. It's been in the family for years.
Vaping was only invented like 3 years ago.
Before e-liquids took off, we were a laundrette.
Oh, okay.
Cobble shoes, sold dirty magazines, anything really. Technically, Frank owns the place, but he's never been. He said he was doing me a favour, you know, letting me run the place and all, but I think he just doesn't like the smell of the stuff. It's weird that, isn't it? How some people don't like the smell of things. Me, I bloody love the stuff.
I could take a legal vape. Well, not vape smell, honestly. I prefer it over tobacco smoke, I guess.
What the heck is this place?
So I feel like I haven't properly explained this. Are you okay travelling to the other side of the galaxy?
Okay.
What the heck is this?
It's the portal! You want to see Frank? This is the only way!
To the other side of the galaxy? Are you crazy?
Okay, well, I mean...
Look, we don't have time.
I don't know where I would...
I thought you were up for this!
Okay, alright. What do I do?
Now it's very important. Here are your travel tokens. One for getting in, one for getting out. Do not lose them, okay? You won't get
Oh,
back
but Jack's not going to know when I swap bodies.
Find Frank's shop. He'll know who you are.
Okay, thank you. By the way, what's your name?
I already told you. It's Fake Lord.
Okay.
Get going.
Thank you, Mr. Lord. It's why I got into the vape business, really, you know. What was it called? I can't actually remember the word of it. Where you, self-fulfilling prophecy, you know. How? How did I drop my return coin? Alright, well, I mean, I wasn't entirely sure where the big green door was going to head to. The other side of the galaxy, I mean, is as good a guess as any. I would have guessed time door, but galaxy door works too. His friends called him Vape. Well, of course they would. That's his name. His real friends called him Big V.
The next station is Platt Square.
All right. Let's see
Previously on Last Stop.
if
This is your final chance.
everything turns out okay for Mina.
Stay away from my dad. He doesn't need you.
What the hell's happened here?
Had a break-in.
Have you been speaking to Spider?
Come to return my driving license?
That blackmail note was obviously you as well, wasn't it?
Oh, I do still have the driving license. That is slightly incriminating.
Crap, this really hurts.
Wait a minute. You're the one who sent me that note.
I have a vague suspicion that you blackmailed me. I shall let you die. Haha. Though it honestly doesn't sound like I could have saved her even if I tried, because she died quite quickly. And we don't know Spider is dead. Yeah, exactly. He just stopped moving. We didn't check him. I thought maybe it was going to give me like one of those binary choices, like save Spider or save Amy. But it did not. I just left them both for dead. Oh, I took a key Okay, well no, this is incriminating. Why am I doing this? Oh.
Come on, Amy. What have you got on me?
Jack gets me so upset when he wakes up. He's the other side of the universe, and his friend Amy has died. It's a white woman's Instagram. I know it wants me to check the wardrobe, but I feel like I've got time. Okay, she's got a picture of a flower with a post-it note on, but with no writing on it. Clothes in a wardrobe. How trite and predictable. Ah, a small wizard. How trite. And metal chairs. I see. We've full circled back round to Steve Austin again. Huh. Are we not going to ask questions about the locked door? No? Okay, let's just go into the living room then. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got this toothbrush. No reflection. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard toilet. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting to find in there. Okay. Mr. Mistopheles, 1992.
These go way back.
Oh, she really was. You see here, so next spring, Dylan, today as the infection appears much improved. Good news. Keep an eye on things and make an appointment if you have any concerns. Always a pleasure to see you, Zoe. Mina Hughes, do you have a private number I can reach you on? I hope I it's about Dylan. Oh, she sent him. Oh, she sent him some nudes. Is that anywhere? Let's take it. Her extensive DVD collection. I recognize some of these cases, but I'm not going to. Don't know what that one was. That could have been anything. I feel like they should have more British films, but Shaun of the Dead was there, so that's they got the important one. It's not a fridge. That's not a fridge. That's a pillar. We can't open the pillar. Where's her fridge? There's her fridge. What's in her fridge? Can't open the fridge. What's in the bin? Can't open the bin. What's in her garden? A weird texture effect. That's... I don't... Oh, it's steps with the shadow on it. I thought there was just a gap in the geometry.
How the hell did she get this?
Oh, this is me! I used to be in the army. Major General Cranthorne, right to confirm that Sergeant Meena Patel will be seeking early retirement from the British Armed Forces on medical grounds. Huh. Thank you for confidential code events. Operation Bloodhound. Conduct actions as well. Christopher, the Bloodhound is a monumental disaster, and the Americans are breaking down my neck over this. PM furious. What was Patel thinking? I know chaps in the SAS picked these people for their initiative. We don't expect them to act like bloody one-woman armies. Okay, so I killed some people? The loss of an entire US... According to the report, the space of 40 minutes, what was meant to be a covert reconnaissance mission to assess the status of our missing people, resulted in the effective loss of SAS H Squadron, the loss of an entire US Navy SEAL team, and an as yet unidentified number of Afghan civilians. Okay, that's about as bad as that could have gone, by the sounds of things. Killed or wounded, all because of Patel's reckless decision to deviate from orders and proceed with the rescue. Your Sergeant Patel appears to have dedicated to play the hero and taken matters entirely into her own hands. It's a good thing she's learnt not to do that anymore. I grant you, but my word, the reputation damage she's done, not to mention the cost in lives. Heads need to roll for this, and I'll be damned if mine is one of them. Career's finished. Away from public scrutiny in the British Armed Forces as possible, so that explains why I'm working for a private sci-fi contractor. It's still not entirely clear what Peter's company does. I think she has a cat. Or she just likes toy mice. No, that's a toy. That's a shelf full of cat toys. So I'm pretty sure she has a cat. But it's good that I'm leaving my fingerprints all over her house. I'm sure when her body shows up later, they'll the police probably won't bother searching her flat, will they? No. They just do that in the movies. Oh, she was thorough.
Are you serious?
Wait, what was that about Jack? Go back into first person so I can look at that in a bit more detail. Jack Smith, 827, acting suspicious mole. And he's wearing the anime t-shirt. Oh, so she's just confused about him. I guess that's just recently where he started acting weird. Oh, that was when he went to the park and he had his hat. I'm surprised she doesn't have the photo of me coming out of the shower on here. And disappointed. But mostly surprised. And disappointed. Okay, oh, it's in the top left corner. I was like, what's the password? Am I going to have to guess? Mr. Mistopheles, someone is a fan of cats. From Peter. Sir, with respect, I'm starting to have serious reservations about the assignment. You asked me to investigate Hughes. I was appreciative of the trust you placed in me. However, the deeper I dig, the harder it is for me to understand your interest in her. The Mina Hughes I read about at Sandhurst appears to be an idealized fabrication. In reality, she's ruthlessly self-absorbed, ill-disciplined, and engaged in numerous questionable activities. Sounds about right. Many of which pose a security risk. She clearly doesn't have Q3D's best interests at heart. Sir, can I suggest we pause my surveillance here? Surely there's nothing further to be learned. The case against her seems open and shut. This assignment has been a test of my loyalty to you and the organisation. I hope I've demonstrated both. Obviously, I want to do whatever is good for the company, but I just feel my skills can be put to better use in other areas. Damn you, Peter.
Son of a bitch.
And apparently I left no traces when breaking and entering, despite the fact that I, touched everything with my bare hands. Maybe joining Q3D, they've, burnt my fingerprints off. Like in Men in Black.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Hughes. Take a breather.
If you wanted me gone, you could have just sacked me.
Okay, you got me. Now settle down.
You've got a problem with the
dead. So is a kid.
You're not here because you're upset about that, and we both know it.
Upset? Are you kidding me?
Amy, the space door has opened. Amina, the space door has opened. We need to focus.
Because you got sloppy. You let Amy get to you. Your house isn't in order and you failed your psych exam. You know how many advisors told me to cut you loose? She's a has-been, washed up. But they don't know what you're capable of, do they? Operation Bloodhound? You just need the right conditions. And so here we are.
The right conditions? Threatening my family, you mean?
Stop kidding yourself. It's the job or the family. You can't have it both ways. That's why you stepped back, wasn't it?
Find someone else. Pete.
The portal's open.
What?
It's true. It kicked into gear about 25 minutes ago. We're not sure how long it will be stable, but we're good to go.
Ah.
We just need a candidate. Come on, Hughes. This is it. The big one. Don't you want to know what's on the other side?
I kind of do. And honestly, my husband doesn't like me that much, so I'm just going to text him and say, hey, I'm going to the other side of the galaxy.
Where the hell are you?
Dan, listen. I don't have much time. I need to talk to you about something.
Are they all going to go through the space door and meet on the other side of the galaxy?
You're going to hate me for this, but I need to leave for a bit.
What are you talking about?
It's work.
Look, just come home and we'll discuss it, okay?
I can't. They need me to go now. I haven't even got enough time to leave the office.
Are you serious? You're working in the field again, aren't you? Is that what you've been doing all these evenings? Getting prepared? Hiding it from me? I can't believe you.
Yeah, that's basically it.
How can you do this to us? How can you be so selfish?
Selfish? I did everything you asked of me. I gave up everything. My life, my reputation. You think I like what I've become? I can't stand it anymore.
Oh, so now it's my fault. But what about me? What about Dylan? What does he come into this?
I don't know, Dan. I just need to do this, okay? We can talk about this when I get back.
If I get back.
And when will that be? Right, you can't tell me, right? Could be any time. Could be never. I've had enough, Mina. I'm sick of it. I've bent over backwards trying to keep this family together with all your late nights and your weekends, but what can I do with this?
Dan,
Do you
look,
think I'm a mug?
I want our marriage to work, but I really want to go into space.
No, Dan.
I'm serious. Am I a mug? Maybe I am. If you go tonight, I don't want you coming back here.
So be it.
Well, I hope it's all worth it. Because you have destroyed this family.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, self-destructive. There's going to be one more person there is coins. Well, she doesn't have any coins. Jack only has... John only has one in Jack's body, because he dropped the other one like an idiot. And we don't know how Donna's going to get through the door. Which I mean, I assume she... Can I go down here? Can I get some water before we go? Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. I thought I needed to walk into the foreground. So you'd think Pete would want to go through the door, given like the fact that his whole thing is that he was too scared to go through the door the first time. But I mean, if anyone's going to stay behind, Mina doesn't really have a lot going for her. on the. Although I suppose fairness, Jack doesn't have a lot going for him anymore. He lost his job. Oh no, he has a job. John's the one who doesn't have a job. Like I say, his friend Amy is dead, but he doesn't know that. Maybe he's still scared. Yeah, maybe. But you'd think, like, I don't know, you built an entire company around finding out what's on the other side of this door. You feel like curiosity would have got the better, overcome his fear.
She's alive.
Because she has to be.
It says in the brief she went missing 38 years ago. You would have been, what, 16? Was there a romantic link there?
It's not important. I need to know where she's been for these years.
I'll bring her back, sir. I'll get the job done.
That's all I want to hear.
And if I don't return?
I'll honor our arrangement. Your family will be looked after.
If it comes to that, just do one thing for me. Just, tell Dan just make sure they're compensated, okay?
Don't forget, we're making history here, Mina. If this transition works, who knows what we'll have access to? Resources, technology, culture? The extraction mission is just the first phase. This is the next frontier, right here.
Funny if the door just turns off while they're having this conversation. Could be Molly's mum. Could be. She could just be the exact same age on the other side. Like no time has passed at all. Or yeah, she could have just gone and come back. Oh, I bet. So she's going in the. Oh, I bet there's going to be the parallel with the three of them sitting on the chairs next, like they are on the subway.
Depth reading.
On the way back.
700 feet. Counting down.
Then John could live there and be alive. Yeah, but it'd have to steal Molly. I suppose in fairness, Molly. It doesn't sound like Molly's got any other family, so I guess she probably wouldn't mind living on the other side of the galaxy. But also, you know, Vape Lord seems like a stand-up guy, but he doesn't seem like he's going to go to the hassle of opening the door for them a second time just so that he can take his daughter with him. It's going to be really funny. She puts on this suit and she goes through the door, and on the other side there's just Jack in his John Jack in his t-shirt, just going, "All right, all right, pet."
Readings are nominal.
Environment at the horizon reads steady. Gravitation, electromagnetics, and radiation all within predicted norms.
And Donna, of course, with her little yellow strappy top, just hello. And she's like, "Well, I have come significantly overdressed."
I can feel an updraft from the anomaly.
Cooling system operational.
Yeah, she's going to look very silly when she gets through there with this thing, and everyone's just like, I bet it's just Space Britain on the other side. They called it the Old Country. Where are we? I guess this is the same door that his friend disappeared through, and he's just like bought out the entire land, the entire area of land that the door was there for. Oh, okay, no, it's slightly bigger than the door. I see. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it to the imagination about how he found this, I guess. Dum 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 dum. All right, I guess one more to go, and then I think we're getting our finale.
The next station
That was a cool shot. Yes, it was very.
Previously on Last Stop.
She's resting now, but she is stable.
I made a terrible mistake.
Jesus Christ, Donna, that's
Is
kidnapped.
it First Contact?
Stay here. I need to see what you've done.
The one where she goes into the thing and she sees her dead dad.
If you want my help, you only have to...
Horizon Dawn? What was it called? You know the one I mean. Event Horizon. Yeah, that's it. She goes into the thing and she sees... Oh, time's... We're in the future. Wait, hang on. I'm very confused now. Oh, I think he just... No, wait, what? Did he steal her stuff?
Get up.
I hate it when you speak to me like that. What time is it?
It's almost 3 a.m.
It's the middle of the night. Can't this wait until the morning?
No. It's time for us to leave.
What are you talking about?
Get dressed. We're going home.
Your house near that chip shop?
I don't have time for your questions. Get up. We're going.
I guess sometimes pass, because there were the pizza boxes piling up. But I guess the stuff leaving her room was him taking it. Or her taking it. It's confusing. I don't understand. Oh, maybe people have forgotten about when they're sent through the door, and all he's been doing is just throwing them into the door. Emma's gone. No, he didn't disappear Emma. He just disappeared her mum. Because the picture faded her out. Yeah, he's just been throwing people into the portal. The photo's just her. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe he disappeared Emma as well. I don't see the reason why he would, though. Oh, there they are. Okay, so he didn't...
You always were such a child. I wonder how many people would be better off if you weren't.
Oh no, he did disappear Emma.
You want to see me in the hospital? Donna, I lied. I was with Becky that night.
We did it in the bathroom.
Who are they? They seem to know me.
Oh, so he just kept disappearing people.
Now close your eyes.
Okay, well that... Okay. Well... That was barely 5... Alright, here we are. So we're Sonic adventuring it now. We've all gone through the portal. Maybe let's get some kind of resolution. Whee! And dead. Oh, it's a space hippie.
Jesus. Who the hell are you?
I'm...
Senior. I don't want to hell.
You don't speak English. Great. Look, I need to find someone.
If she doesn't speak
Her
English,
name
why are you
is
talking to
Samantha.
her?
She looks a bit like me, I suppose. Well, more like me than she looks like you.
I see more no. I say not by that.
I'm not sure you understand. I think I'm lost. Can you help me?
There we go. That's what you do when you're British and you're talking to a foreigner. Just talk louder and slower.
That's what I.
I don't know what her problem is. I understand him fine.
Lead the way.
What if he's just got like a little bit of camping
Look at this
gear?
wreck. All my gear's trashed. No water, no rations, unarmed, in the desert on another planet, following a purple-faced alien with bug eyes.
His eyes weren't that buggy.
Oh well, if he's all the way out here, surely it can't be too far to the next settlement.
I mean, he does have a backpack with like a little axe and a... Alright, this is a lot more alien than I was expecting it to be. I was really just expecting it to be like like a load of like British fanboy aliens, and they just built their own little Britain planet on the other side of the galaxy, and I'm just like, no, we just really like tea. So we set up a pub, the Queen's Thorax. We've got our own little fish and chip shop. Like one of those little model villages you find in other countries. No, it's all gone very Dune. I think. I haven't seen or read Dune. I just know there's sand. And there's sand here. So it's very Dune in that regard.
Peaceful out here, isn't it? Sleeping under the stars like this. Takes me back to Afghanistan.
Dune is huge sandworms. You've hope not. Well, he did just say that there's lots of things out here that will eat us, so it might still be very Dune.
It's basically an entire lifetime.
Besides, what's the point of having a space desert planet without giant sandworms?
Feels good to be back.
Are we still in space? I think we're still in space. Okay, this doesn't look like anywhere I know. Oh yeah, we're just on a space train.
Fonte. Lima. Kalima. Manion Fonte. Sipta. Bilan.
Where are we going? Is she talking to us?
Stop asking annoying questions.
Fan captolita somila. Sima gondita. Belafganilan simni punak. San sima fonti gani. Set lasso. Kilan fan kunama gipta siming. Gani von Zulan Gold Harbor. Golipta sani mosa.
Enough of this.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? What'd you just do? Where's she gone?
What? You saw that?
What are you talking about? I'm sitting right here.
No, that shouldn't be. That's not the way it works. You shouldn't remember.
You did too much. I've become immune.
The way what works? Have you done this before?
She must be adapting.
Have you ever done that to me? Or someone that I know?
Quiet! That's the last time we'll speak of this. Am I understood? Do you understand, Donna?
Okay, well, Donna's finally understood the severity of her situation. And John dropped his space coin. So it'd be interesting to find out how all three of them get back.
What the heck is this place?
It's just a really fancy tube station, I think. They're just like... You paying in cash or you got your Oyster card?
What?
Huh?
Village Pickle.
What? Oh, those tokens. One moment. I've got one here somewhere. Ah. Here you go. Okay. Frank, you better be here.
I wonder how much more of the game is set. I mean, this is the final chapter, so this is it. But I would just wonder how long the final chapter is. Like, how long are we in space for? And yeah, I wasn't really expecting this either. I was expecting like the reveal to maybe be slightly more ambiguous than it turned out to be.
Getting closer to some sort of civilization.
That's a yes. You call it a cold harbor.
Oh, you are kidding me. You speak English?
Only little. Me listen, me understand better.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Very tired earlier. Now, not so tired.
Fine.
Fair enough.
Well, tell me something about Cold Harbor.
Big place. Many people.
Sure. So, what is this place anyway? I mean, why is there this portal underneath the ground that led me here?
We not know. We have not enough money to travel far. We only come hold harbor for how you say, no limit, Texas Hold'em.
How do you know what that is?
Very popular in Cold Harbor.
Oh.
Win money.
I wonder if the girl who came here has just introduced loads of British stuff. Or loads of Earth stuff, I suppose. Texas Hold'em, not super...
To do with that.
Yeah.
Where can I sign up for a game?
Very high building. Man in office, show you.
Texas Hold'em, not very British, but, you know.
Well, this is something.
It's a weird disconnect, the amount of technology they've got here. Like, they've been to Earth. You feel like they could get something better than a wooden drawbridge.
Here, Cold Harbor. You welcome. I go now.
Hey, wait a second. Thanks for your help?
Good luck. Try not to die.
Okay. Drawbridge, don't you start.
Hey, it's you. You're here.
Hello?
I'm Frank. You don't remember me?
No.
Oh, sorry. I haven't got my human face on. How about now?
You're him? You're the guy from the station? The grumpy old git who fell over? You're Frank? I should box your ears in, you terrible bastard!
Okay, now settle down. I thought my brother gave you my apology.
Alright, fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. Well, come on then. We got what I came for.
No point crying over spilled milk.
Change me back.
Right, of course. You're gonna need to use this bracelet. Put it on your wrist and link hands with the person you want to switch bodies with. Pretty simple, really. Oh, but just FYI, you can only use it once. Just saying.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Make a hobby out of swapping bodies?
You won't be the first.
Alright. So, how do I get back then? You gonna see me off?
What do you mean? Just go back the way you came and use your return ticket.
Return ticket?
You do have one, right?
I must have lost it. Come on. Just give me a new one.
Oh dear. Sorry, I don't have one.
What? No, bullshit. Come on, hand one over.
I'm serious. Those things cost an arm and a leg. Does it look like I'm made of money? Look, your best bet is to speak to the head council. Explain your situation. I don't know, charm them. Who knows? Maybe they'll take pity on you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, all right. See, it's a very bureaucratic resolution to the problem, but yeah, okay. I want to go first. Green eyes!
Let me ask you a question.
Am I going to have to play poker for it? We are going to lose.
That time I saw you go into your house and I was banging on the door. I knew you were with someone. It was that boy we saw underneath your house, wasn't it? I know him. What was his name?
Donna.
No, that's my name.
So confused. A silly little girl.
You can't trick me.
You're lucky you have someone like me to look after you. To put up with your nonsense.
I should never have come with you.
Careful.
No. I'm done listening to you. I remember them. You're a monster. Why?
Because you're mine. And they got in the way. Now shut up unless you want to end up like the rest of them.
Hello. Oh, they are all going to end up just...
Excuse me, are you two here to sign up for the poker tournament?
Help me!
What's going on here? Are you with him?
He's a murderer!
My daughter has a very active imagination.
Please.
Here we go. Something strange in his eyes. No sign of fear. Seems unpredictable. Dangerous. This isn't right. What's going on here? Something strange about him, though. They're both human beings, like me. Wait a moment. What's happening here? This must be where the guide intended me to go. Thank goodness this planet has breathable air. Helpless, tired, kidnapped? Threat level 100. Kick him in the face!
Come on, you're coming with me.
She's mine!
Swords! Sword! Who's the weak one now, bitch? Now, the question is, when they next open that door, are they going to be like...
Right.
Why is the focus off?
Come back later.
Oh no, it's okay. I was gonna say, like, are they going to be like, arrest them? Or are they going to be like, oh, God damn it, get the janitor. If we were, okay, this does not feel like a very civil. This does not strike me as like a super advanced civilization or anything.
Someone younger, fitter, and healthier than you. You've shaved 20 years off your life, dodged a heart attack, and you want to switch back because
You always do this. Pry into other people's business.
sometimes you just need to hear it from the other side. That's all I'm saying.
What are you doing here again?
Oh, don't you know? I'm here to keep you company. Crack a few jokes. Share a few stories.
I need to get out of here.
I can't believe I killed him.
You did the right thing.
He is a dick.
Hello? Hello?
I mean, I don't know what he did,
Can we talk?
but he was an asshole in that
I'm not
moment.
supposed to be in here. There's been a terrible misunderstanding.
You're wasting your time. They probably can't even understand what you're saying.
You can wallow in your own self-pity if you want, but I'm not giving up yet. I've got a daughter to get back to.
We know. That's the 10th time you've mentioned her.
You've got a son.
Yeah. Married. A little boy as well.
Divorced, I take it? Or are you one of those mums that just leaves a kid with a dad while you do your own thing?
He's been an arsehole the whole time. He's been quiet.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You know, he wasn't. The more he talked, the more apparent that the stranger was an arsehole. We never did find out whether he was an angel or a birdman. I assume birdman, because this doesn't seem like heaven.
Just stop it. Both of you. There's no point arguing.
Of course you'd say that. You're the reason we're all in here. You're the murderer.
Wow. Harsh.
True.
Sorry it was a bit.
If you both think this is my fault, I won't blame you for throwing me under the bus. It's not like I've got anything left anyway.
Well, they're just floating there. We just get a bit of rope. We can hook them out.
I'm just stressed, that's all. I know you've been through a lot. We should stick together.
He's right.
Doesn't scream
It's
good
only a
guy.
matter of
It doesn't
time
necessarily
before
scream bad guy. You could be the cool,
It won't
quiet
help
type.
to be at each other's throats.
Like,
Let's just see what tomorrow brings.
Hitman. He's the cool, quiet type. And yeah, he murders people, but he murders people for money. Not just... not for his own reasons. Apart from the few times he's done it for his own reasons. But they've been bad people, mostly. Oh, is that Samantha? Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a bad person. I'm just saying that him being quiet and not talking very much at the start wasn't an indication. Like, that stuff came later.
Kilan Dothlani. Husan
I think that's a statue of Samantha. Ooh.
Holsulan. Las Futapim Ganifa. Molyuriv Sitkim Han. Suni Falima Kasabron Wulan Sikafil Himakutan. Lusa Man. Simna Luta Monfika Prinokisan.
Has this whole game just been some commentary on the immigration policy?
Luka Gonkari.
Very strict about it. Oh, they've got the angry faces on now.
Nothing good.
Huka fon pisatula ini komi. Pita man sutalan farima kunu. Pita man yote fakali no fika plum notica. Pita man foko basa. Samigon divan punu. Lonsik fam halikin. Luka min filaman gift suka.
That would be appreciated. I can understand it, obviously, but I imagine they just sat there going...
And murder in the first degree. I take the power that is vested in me by the city of Gold Harbor to sentence these intruders to death.
Do people walk out of the little archways on her wrists like a massive cuckoo clock?
He took my entire family from me.
Donna.
Silence! This chamber need not hear from
But I get the
you.
feeling they're about to fight a rancor.
Solomon.
This honestly
Wait.
feels like a big
Don't you
Doctor
know what we got here?
Wizard of Oz situation where it's like it is just Samantha and she's just got the statue and the voice box.
It was so easy. Your security is pathetic. You won't find a trace.
Oh, really? I do believe we recovered your entry vehicle. Butika Vasika. It's only a matter of time before we learn who sent you.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
When I say, get down. Mina Hughes, authenticate! All right, now! Get down!
Ha! They Wilhelm screamed it. Damn! If only we had some guns instead of all of these instead of all these spears. Why is our civilization? Why is our technology so rubbish? Oh, this is totally going to be a Wizard of Oz kind of situation.
This is mental! Did you see that?
Just keep moving. They'll be coming for us in here. We need to find somewhere else to hide.
That thing that exploded. That was yours. How'd you know they'd bring that up out of the ground? What?
I didn't. I'm just winging it like you.
Okay.
I thought that was part of some grand
Oh, hang on.
plan.
I stopped. There we go.
Actually,
Well, I don't know which one of these three I'm controlling. I think I'm controlling
We're not out
Mina.
the woods yet.
Sounded some sort of alarm.
I thought I was
The whole
controlling
city will be
John,
on alert.
but I'm controlling Mina. Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I need like a little
run.
triangle above my head or something. Look, if we just go back to the ferry terminal and beat up those two guys with the spears.
Shit.
Whoop.
Keep going. Don't stop.
It's a good job I've got Jack's body and not mine. This chase would have ended very quickly.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna jump off the bridge. Slow.
Wait!
Oh crap!
Let's slowly inch towards them instead of rushing them. Well, it's fine.
Everyone all right?
They jumped off and killed themselves. Let's go home, guys.
I think the table broke my fall.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I landed directly on the concrete.
What the hell are you doing in my pub?
Hey!
Samantha?
Who are you? Behind here.
Go.
Yeah.
Zinni Danu.
Flank. Primni knock.
You can come up now.
You're Samantha.
Haven't heard that name in a long time.
All right, Obi-Wan.
So let me get this straight. Peter Hale sent you.
That's right.
Little Pete. That's a blast from the past. And weird.
I did say, yeah, that
I'm
she's made a
surprised
like
you
a
still
little
remember
Britain
me.
in
What's it been,
space.
40 years?
Like I said, the Queen's thorax.
You mean you're not childhood sweethearts?
What? No, I mean, Pete was okay, but no. He didn't think that, did he?
He
A little
did
bit.
pour his entire fortune in to find you.
Shut up. Is he rich?
What am I going to do when I get back?
Have you got anyone you can stay with? A relative or friend?
I feel like I should be crying.
They're still there. We just get a rope. Get them.
It's the adrenaline. As soon as we're safe, you can take some time.
We can make a game of it. We'll both have a rope each. We'll see who can rescue more people from the floating abyss below the house across the road from the chip shop.
I didn't want saving. My life's here. Maybe 20 years ago I would have been jumping for joy, but not now. Too much has changed. I've got a husband, kids, this place. You understand, right?
I'm beginning to.
I'm sorry that Pete is stuck in the past, but Jesus, it was 40 years ago. Let it go, mate. Life moves on.
Some people don't want to let go.
Well, I feel sorry for them. How can you feel happy with your lot if you're always looking back? It's not healthy.
Right.
Look at me.
I feel like we should take a photo of her just to kind of prove that we found her.
I think I've been guilty of that. I wanted this job more than anything. I thought that it would change things. What a mess. People have been hurt. Killed even. Shit. Amy.
Yes, people have been hurt, and Amy has been hurt.
And what he doesn't know about. Jesus. What's wrong with me?
Okay. Armchair philosopher maybe, but definitely not a therapist.
Sorry. I'm just having a mini meltdown.
You think?
Been there.
I mean, I only know one language.
It's never too late to pull it back.
But you think after 40 years, like she was 14, I think she said, when she got sent here. She spent 40 years on an alien planet. You think her English would have deteriorated a bit?
I don't know. Tell him.
Like, oh, it's been 40
It's very
years since
sweet of him to
I've
do
used
all
this
this.
language.
Actually,
Do you still say hello?
Sounds too condescending.
I could just tell him you're dead.
That works.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I found up she was
If I
dead.
survive this operation,
It was weird that her body was still there, and it had a note that said, I am Samantha. It was odd.
So you're definitely going to swap back into your old body.
I can't just let Jack die.
I think you're really brave.
I am, aren't I?
I'm great.
Okay, it's getting on.
Ooh, you'll be okay, not
I
you.
can't keep the bar shut for much longer.
The
without
dead one.
Starting a riot. Plus, happy hour is starting soon, so this place is gonna get hectic.
We get it. You've done more than enough. Thank you.
Okay. Well, listen. The only way you're gonna get out of here is through the portal chamber.
What's that?
The entrance is this big, ostentatious opening that looks like a flower. I mean, you really can't miss it.
I know it. That's the way I came in.
But guys, it's no cakewalk, all right? It's heavily guarded, probably even more so after what you did earlier. I'm not sure how you expect to get past them unnoticed.
Well, you know how people have human faces. Can you not give us alien faces?
We've got this far. One way or another, we're getting home.
Well, good luck.
I feel like John has gained a daughter. Look, I'm telling you, we can fish out her family from the floaty pit. They're not that far down. We just need quite a lot. We just need a trip to the DIY store, and this problem will solve itself, all right?
Maybe. Damn, we're pretty exposed here.
I bet we beat them up and take their clothes.
Someone needs to create a diversion. I can do this.
John!
Hey, fellas!
What What's he playing at?
This is what I play.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
I thought this was gonna play the inspirational piano song, but no.
Oh shit!
John, you idiot! Okay, let's move.
Well, that's cute, in a weird kind of disgusting way.
Donna, go back and get John. What? Are you crazy? Go.
Okay. Here's the budget. Oh no, okay,
What the hell am I doing?
we're gonna have a chase scene. Then it's gonna intersplice with a kung fu karate scene. Someone just shout "what" at me. The music's gone very Star Wars. The music's been Star Wars this entire time. It's been kind of like knockoff, like royalty-free Star Wars for quite a while now.
I wish I was too old for this shit.
John! Over here!
Yes, I know. Where did you think I was going to come back to?
Mina's in trouble. Come on.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I can help. Oh, okay. So much for the budget.
Jesus. She took them all out.
Bloody hell, Mina.
Come on! We're leaving!
When it comes to beating people up, I'm really good, but you can't see it. The only person you get to see me beat up is a druggie. Well, in fairness, Gavin wasn't a druggie. There's no indication that he took his own stuff. And even if he did, he only dealt weed and mushrooms, which would have been okay. I mean, providing he didn't cut them with, like, soap detergent and stuff like they suggested. Anyway, we escaped the alien planet with relative ease. Like... Again, I feel like if they've got a portal to Earth, they could maybe,
Let's go.
take some of our guns. I mean, I know we don't have many in the UK, but we have some. Just, join a clay shooting club, a clay pigeon shooting club, and they'll give you a license for a shotgun.
Are we just gonna walk here in silence then?
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's start with the fact that we all almost died back there.
It doesn't matter. It's done now.
Donna's right. And it's probably a good idea none of us speak of this again.
Why?
I don't ever want to think about that place again.
No one would
John,
believe
listen.
us anyway.
There are people who will make you shut up, all right? Take it from me.
Fine. It's not as if anyone would believe us anyway.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You got what you came for, didn't you?
Have you decided what you're going to do?
That one actually, I think that one was actually like a proper choice. But I was going to switch back, obviously. Like I said, Jack, like if they'd made Jack more of an asshole than he was, I might be like more inclined to let him die. But
Oh my god. No!
Hello, Donna.
I'm a Force ghost now. I'm more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
You killed me. You let me down.
Get out of my house.
I've come to give you one last chance to redeem yourself for what you've done.
You killed them all! Get out!
But I can bring them back, Donna. I just need something from you. A promise. A contract. When you eventually meet your end, 5, 10, 50 years time from now, you'll join me here. You get to live the rest of your pathetic life with those who you call family and friends. But after that, you're mine. Forever.
That's not a great deal. I do want to save my family and friends, though. I don't know that there's a timer. I want to think about this. Self-sacrifice. Let's go for it. Self-sacrifice all the way.
you can do that, then I'll agree to whatever you want. Just bring them back.
Good. I'll be waiting for you.
Ow. I guess...
What a complete mess.
I don't know if that's the good ending or the bad
You've really
ending.
embarrassed me here. I vouched for you, remember? I gave you your shot, and this is what you do.
As I said, she was dead.
How very convenient for you. I've had enough. We're done here. I'm putting you in a different department. It doesn't seem like I can trust you with anything important.
Don't bother. I quit. I only came so I could have the satisfaction of saying it to your face.
Now that is funny. Surely you, of all people, should know I can't allow that.
What you gonna do? Have me whacked? Just try it.
Maybe you should look at these. I imagine they would make for good reading material for the people down at Scotland Yard.
You set me up.
It's just business, Hughes. Now do as you're told.
Swallow pride and protect family. Quit and face the music.
I'd rather be locked up than waste a single second more with you.
I should have gone with the other option. I was going with like self-sacrifice, and I was thinking maybe I should have chosen the. But maybe it was a bluff. She is selfish, yeah. But the whole point of a journey is you're supposed to learn from it. I'll be interested to see what the alternate endings are for this, depending on the choices you make. Hey! I'm not dead! To be honest, I didn't have much choice on the wine scene. Oh, but I'm in a wheelchair. I didn't have much choice on the wine scene. I was trying to be apologetic, and then it came down to not many choices.
Talk Thursday, yeah?
Yeah. Catch you later, mate. All right. Last one home's a rotten turnip.
Oh, yeah. Is this the same apartment block that Donna lives in? Like, maybe if I had, like, not given him what he wants, he would have brought them back anyway as a kind of, like, well, fine. And I'm in prison. But I kind of deserve to be in prison. Okay. I kind of felt like going to prison for murder might have been the last straw, but apparently he's all about the homicide. He's all for it. So was that? I mean, the John and Jack one was definitely the good ending. The bad ending would have been if I'd stayed in Jack's body. That's pretty clear cut. The other two, I don't know. I mean, the Mina one, like, seems to be the good ending. Like, I took I took responsibility and I seem to have saved my marriage, but that doesn't... I don't really understand why... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's... Okay, so the podcast guy confirmed his suspicions. Yeah, I wish it gave me more, like it didn't have a timer on those final decisions. Like the John and Jack one was fine, like I said. That was pretty clear cut. Jack was a nice guy. He was a bit of an ass at the start. Like there was no way I was going to let him die. But the other two were just like, I risk my whole family and friends just to save me. And then the other option was protect my family, but then I probably would have lost them, and then last stop too. Now I don't know. Probably not. This game, the guys who make this, their other game they made called Virginia, which I didn't play because I heard it wasn't very good. But I heard it was okay. I don't know if they were good endings. Like I guess, I mean, I'll wait and see if maybe there's a post-credit sequence. And maybe it will explain, maybe I'll get an achievement to say you got the good endings. I've intentionally not looked at the achievements because I figured they'd have spoilers in them. It'd be interesting to see what I missed. They were the least bad endings. Well, I don't know. Like I said, with The Stranger, if I had just refused and said, look, I'm not going with you wherever you are. I don't care if I'm on alone. He could have just gone, fine, I'll bring them back then, I don't care anymore. Or he could have just gone... He seemed petty enough to be just like, fine, be on your own then. And then you were just on your own forever. And you lost all your family. But... would that have been a good end? That wouldn't have been a good ending. I suppose both of those are just like grey endings. And then... yeah, the alternative... neither of Mina's seemed that good either. I guess that was the good ending for Mina, but I just don't understand why her husband was like, do you know, I was upset about you going to work and hiding things from me, but it turns out you murdered someone. Or, not directly murdered, but you were you were an accessory to a murder. And so, I'm okay with that. I will let you visit our son, and when you get out of prison, we'll pick up where things left off. I thought he was going to bring him back, but her mum was dying still and stuff. Her mum was there, I think. Rare achievement unlocked. Last stop. Finish the adventure. Maybe because she owned up to it, no more secrets. Yeah, but the things she was keeping secrets were all bad. Like, I said, okay, no more secrets. And he's like, okay, good. Oh my god, you're a terrible person. So, I mean, I can just resume the final chapter and choose the other options, I guess. As Donna, give Becky a hard time when chatting to her. As Donna, come up with a creative name when invited to... invite to what? Oh, when invited to come up with a creative name, I see. As Donna... I didn't get any of Donna's, really. As Donna, successfully smash a bottle against every target using only one bottle per target. Yeah, I fudged that one. As... hang on, let's... move me out of the way. This is going to be irritating. As Mina, pick water as your beverage of choice. Oh, I went for whiskey. As Mina, block an annoying instant messenger chat. I guess that was during the parent-teacher conference? No, that was in the taxi, okay. As Mina, collect every scrap of evidence when looking for clues. Did I not? What did I miss? As John, slip into the conversation that you're a member of a gym. Okay. So these are... there's no, like... yeah. There's nothing for, like, doing the game differently. You just get You just get an end. You just get one for finishing the game. If there was a... Oh, there is a chapter select. So I could just run through and get the rest of these achievements pretty easily. The annoying thing about the final chapter is it was really long. Is the only thing that's making me not want to... How much of it can I skip? Let's see how much of this I can, like, fast forward. Let's put me back over to the left. And then if we can like plow through it kind of quickly. No, that just lets me go to the... Oh, this is just right at the end. Oh, okay. Oh, well, then here we go. Let's see what the other endings are.
Let's go.
That's convenient, isn't it? It's like they knew. It's like they knew, hey, people are just going to want to see what the other endings are. Just chuck them out.
Are we just going to walk here in silence then?
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's start with the fact that we all almost died back there.
It doesn't matter. It's done now.
Donna's right. And it's probably a good idea none of us speak of this again.
So, we just forget this ever happened?
It's better that way.
I don't ever want to think about that place again.
John, listen. There are people who will make you shut up, all right? Take it from me.
Fine. It's not as if anyone would believe us anyway.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You got what you came for, didn't you?
Have you decided what you're going to do?
Okay, so don't switch back. Let's choose just the opposite options, and we'll see what the ending we get. It's exciting. Normally you have to play through the whole frigging game again to get the alternate ending. I'm glad this game's so forgiving with its endings. Because it's convenient. Otherwise I just have to YouTube it.
Oh my God. No!
Hello, Donna.
It'd be nice to know whether...
You killed me. You let me down.
Get out of my house.
I've come to give
I
you
hope I
one
chose
last
the good
chance to
endings.
redeem yourself
And that the alternates aren't
for
going
what
to be...
you've done.
You killed them all!
Are all going to be bad.
Get out!
But
I
can
feel
bring
good
them
about
back,
that.
Donna. I just need something from you.
All right, Force
A
Ghost.
promise. A contract. When you eventually meet your end...
And 5, 10, 50...
50 years' time from now, you'll join me here. You get to live the rest of your pathetic life with those who you call family and friends. But after that, you're mine. Forever.
No.
No. I won't do it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing anything for you.
You disappoint me, Donna.
Yeah, well...
Get out! I never want to see you again.
And you never will.
Good!
What a complete mess.
Because I
You've
didn't
really
want
embarrassed me
to
here.
see you again. That's why I said that
vouched for
thing.
You, remember? I gave you your shot, and this is what you do.
As I said, she was dead.
How very convenient for you. I've had enough. We're done here. I'm putting you in a different department. It doesn't seem like I can trust you with anything important.
Don't bother. I quit. I only came so I could have the satisfaction of saying it to your face.
Now that is funny. Surely you, of all people, should know I can't allow that.
What you gonna do? Have me whacked? Just try it.
Maybe you should look at these. I imagine they would make for good reading material.
I'm disappointed that just, like,
Scotland Yard.
break his neck isn't an option. It's like, well, I'm going to prison anyway.
You set me up.
It's just business, Hughes. Now do as you're told.
Then again, if I had told him the truth, maybe there would be an extra ending, because I lied and said she was dead. Maybe if I had just said... Maybe if I had just said...
There's a good girl.
it's 40 years ago. She's got a family. She doesn't want to speak to you. Here, I took a video on my phone. He might be... No, he probably wouldn't believe her anyway. Look at him. He's got that evil villain look on him. Well, hang on. Why are they still sending response letters, even though... Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the bad ending there. Oh, wait.
Well done, Jack.
Cheers, mate.
He got better. And he could... Why does he get to walk? Okay, so maybe that wasn't such a bad ending after all. Okay, well, he didn't bring them back. I feel like Donna got, like... Donna didn't really do anything that bad. I suppose she did kidnap a guy, but he was a bad guy. You can do bad things to bad, as long as they're bad people. That's the law. Like, but both of her endings are like she loses something. It's like, oh no, I'm in a cubicle as opposed to prison. But is our marriage over? I guess so, but at least I've got a good relationship with my son now. So it's not that bad an ending. Like, this ending's way more understandable, like, with regards to... I feel like they should have been divorced either way. But yeah, Donna really got the short end of the stick there. Like, considering she was a kid, and she made a dumb mistake in attacking that guy. Like I said, he was a bad guy, so I guess it doesn't matter. And he was, like, kidnapping people. So they had reason to follow him. But she's a dumb kid. She made a mistake. And then, let's just, like, both of her endings, she gets put. Unless there's, like, more than two endings. Maybe it's not binary. Maybe, like, your whole choices across the game kind of stack up to some sort of two final choices, but I imagine not, honestly. I imagine it is probably just those two. And then John and Jack, like, seem to just make the best of it. Like, if John hides it, he doesn't seem to get any comeuppance whatsoever. They both seem to just make the best of a bad situation, and... Yeah. And the other thing is, as well, it's like, their daughter believed him because she was 8. When their daughter grows up, she's going to start realizing, hang on, it might be a case that my dad and this Jack guy are just mentally ill and stop believing them. Like, there's no guarantee that she will continue to believe that they swapped bodies as they get older. Anyway, I think I made the right choice. I think with my initial choices, I think those were the best endings they could have got. Like the Jack John one was pretty clear cut. The the Donna one, I guess, was the lesser of two evils. Like, she saved her family at the cost of her immortal soul. They never really explained what he was. Maybe he was an angel. In which case, maybe he's like, I shall have you for eternity in heaven. Hello, welcome. Hey. And then, yeah, Mina was, well, I mean, she got punished, I guess. But either way, she kind of learnt the lesson of being a good mum. I don't know. I feel like there wasn't enough coverage of Gavin Spider at the end there. I think he deserved like a moment. Like all the characters in black suits at his funeral, mourning this minor NPC in one of the storylines. I liked that though. Overall, I thought the dialogue was very good. I liked the journey. I liked the characters, even the characters who were unlikable. I liked them for being they were good, unlikable characters. But the ending went places I wasn't expecting, which I guess is what you want. I guess you don't want the ending to be too predictable, but yeah. I guess the reveal with Samantha just being trapped on an alien planet for 40 years was kind of whatever, but I guess it didn't need to be anything more than that, did it? Yeah, overall, I give that a, I don't know, like an 8 out of 10. It was fine. I enjoyed it. Thank me for playing. Thank you for making the game. Now the question is, do I go and get the rest of the achievements? Potentially, but I shall do that in my own time. That's, yeah, it was almost exactly 3 hours either side. I'm guessing the Jack one was the bad ending. Well, I mean, I guess, but they still seemed okay with, they still seemed okay with each other. The ending was weird, but it was leading. It was leading up to it being a weird ending. It was a body swap, and there was alien doors, and there was an angel demon guy. You know, I expected the ending to be weird, and like I said, I didn't expect them to go to a Star Wars planet for the final part. Which didn't make a lot of sense. Again, I don't know why they don't have guns. They just all have spears. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I've been Jack Dandy. As always, you have all been just dandy. And I shall see you on Friday for Final Fantasy XIV, where we finally become a red mage. Exciting stuff. Till next time.